Okay, I believe today is now day 2. So this is just another checkup. Now, I've been having to really watch my calories, just tracking on MyFitnessPal. Very useful. Um, it's just it's almost kind of more annoying to try to track the calories well, it's more annoying, of course, but it also means if you're trying to snack on something, you have to note it down, and it just becomes annoying to try to eat that thing as a result. So it adds that bit of friction, so it's kind of nice that way. But so far I've had like maybe 1,000 calories, when at maintenance I'm meant to be at 1,800, so it's always rough. Yeah, I've been walking quite a lot. Apparently walking is quite good to try to shave off more calories. Like it helps you burn off maybe 200 calories more, but you want to have it over like the entire course of the day, so you don't need to walk 10,000 steps before 2 p.m. Like that's too much. Just spread it across the day. So far it's maybe no, it's like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, and I've got 9,000 steps, so after dinner I could just go out for a walk then, and I would hit my 10k. It's just quite annoying. On my mind I'm always thinking about food. If you've ever been on a diet before, you'll understand where I'm kind of coming from, where you're basically always thinking about food. And I've got one of a flatmate of mine, he's quite good at dieting and he's lost so much weight already. I'm quite jealous of that. A few things I've been doing, if you're struggling with like dieting as well, really. Sodas, like literally sugar-free sodas. What I've got here, it's literally sitting under my bed. I'll show you what it looks like. Literally, I've got one can left. I've just had one. It's Sprite, that's sugar-free. So it's, for the entire can, you get 3 calories out of it, which is basically 0 sugar. So you could chug a bunch of that and you wouldn't really get many calories from it, but it still satiates like that sweet tooth. Although personally, I feel like it has quite a drastic effect on me, on my mind. It makes me go into like a sugar crash, which is still quite odd, even though there's not many calories in it. Yeah, it's very bizarre. I've tried to not use Instagram as often as well. I found it's such an easy trigger for food. I love to cook, right? So I like to scroll through Instagram reels for different food ideas or dessert ideas, but they've really changed into high protein, low calorie dessert ideas. And what's happening is that, well, the past like week or two, I was making them, and then I believe I was just going over my calorie count as a result, because it's very annoying having to track, 6 ingredients for this one dessert. So I just wouldn't put it down. I would just eyeball it, and it wouldn't work. But hopefully things change now, because I will be fighting very soon. This is only day 2. Maybe I'll name this video walking off that extra kg. It's interesting. A lot of the other fighters anyways, I don't know how they're doing with their weight. They might be okay. Some of them they haven't been doing their cardio, but at this point, 1 week out, cardio isn't really gonna help too much apart from like your weight. Yeah, I'm trying to see if there's anything else I want to know. Oh, teas. I've been getting into teas as well. So after one of my classes, I had my lunch. Then I realized, oh, I should probably go for a walk. So I walked to this cafe that was maybe 45 minutes away. Had a berry tea. It was like really expensive. It was like £4, and it was quite nice. And then I looked online, and it turns out like you could buy 15 tea bags for £4.50, and I paid £4.50 for 1 tea bag. But it is what it is. That's how it is with like coffee places as well. You kind of pay for the vibe and that. It was really nice. Like, I would highly suggest trying, this is girly as hell, but I would highly suggest Suki, like SUKI, like the brand. They do really nice teas. Like, I just had one and I thought it was like really nice, like very flavorful. And Probably not many calories in it either, probably like 3. And it's like a nice warm drink because I live in Scotland. It's quite cold here, always cold. It might be sunny, but it's just like windy. So it kind of sucks. And where I stay right now anyways is also quite cold. We don't get much sunlight, which is why I have this lamp here. Makes it a lot nicer, makes it look and feel a lot warmer than it actually is right now. Is there anything else I should note down? Drink water, drink lots of water, and also like meal deals. Meal deals are such an easy way to track your calories, because all you have to do is just search up like the brand and then this type of sandwich. Like if you're planning on doing the same thing, like if you're a fighter or you're trying to track your calories but you want like high protein, just search up like, for example, Tesco high protein low calorie meal deals, and it's gonna come up with, I think, chicken salad sandwich, and for the snack it could be eggs. I chose refrigerators because I love those, but it's just chicken, it's just nice. And then a 0 calorie drink like water or like a sugar-free soda. I would also, I've realized like don't buying or drinking like Dr. Peppers or like Cokes before at least 2 p.m, like drinking them rather, is not very good, because you then kind of sabotage your recovery, you sabotage your sleep, and being on a caloric deficit, your recovery is going to be a lot slower. So bear that in mind. Caffeine is gonna have a much more drastic effect on your recovery than you realize. Anything else I want to know? Oh yeah, shadowboxing, very important. The only things you can really do is like, being 1 week out, there's not a ton, you can't go super hard now. Like tomorrow will be my hardest training session, and then everything's going to be very, very chill, very relaxed. But it's like, you still need to mentally prepare for the fact that you're going to be in a ring against someone who wants to take your head off. You might not like it, but it's just gonna, you'll have to do that a bunch of times. But you have to keep breathing through it, keep going, keep fighting. I'll see if I can actually document some bits of the tournament as well. I think that'd be pretty fun. But hopefully this is helpful to give you some insight into how a fighter kind of prepares for a fight, like especially a student athlete, because there's not a ton of people who do this kind of thing. If there's any like bits you want me to cover, let me know, and I can try to, I'll do my best with it. But hopefully this is helpful. I think this is a nicer update than the last video. See you later. Bye bye.